Hello and welcome back to SirKentSaid.com. I know. I look funny as fuck with a drink in my hand. And since a few of you insensitive bastards have once said that you're a lot more funny when you're drunk, we're going to see where this goes today. Anyway, I wanted to give a little spoiler talk to Argyle. Argyle is directed by Matthew Vaughn. He did all of the Kingsman kick ass movies. This movie is brought by Apple and costs about 200 or $250 million to make, which makes me wonder $250 million to make this, and these special effects look like this? But the people who worked on Monarch Legacy of Monsters, were they on holiday working on the next season? I don't know because some of these special effects look like shit. I'm just gonna be honest. Anyway, the movie stars Henry Cavill, Bryce Dallas Howard. Which let's talk about Bryce Dallas Howard for a little bit because that body, man. She got married, grew up a little bit, had a couple of kids, and them hips, them thighs, and that ass are just popping. I mean, them kids is well fed at home. Bryce Dallas Howard would get a 12-inch fully loaded, if you know what I'm saying. Sam Rockwell, Bryan Cranston, and John Cena. Argyle tells a story of Ellie Conway, a writer who happens to accidentally write the story of an ongoing case in espionage, but later on in the story that it's revealed that it's not exactly accidental, and I'll let you find that out for yourself. Aiden Wild, who is Conway's partner from another life, has had her under surveillance for 5 years and has just been waiting for the right moment to approach her because during the mission she disappeared, but when she did reappear, she was under the control of Director Ritter, who was dirty as fuck. So he had to go dark and just stay close to her and wait for a time that he could reveal himself to her. Um, the movie reminds me a lot of Jason Bourne, the trilogy or whatever it is. That's not a bad thing. They definitely improved on some of the fight scenes. You know what I'm talking about. However, I did have a few issues with the movie as a whole. If you have seen any of Vaughn's movies, you know that the fight scenes are very frenetic, very stylized. But the hallway fight scene in this one was a bit much with the heart shaped explosions. That was a bit much. It was funny. It definitely fit into the movie, but that was a bit much. Um, and one thing that annoyed the living fuck out of me, although I understood why it was necessary to tell a story, while Wild was in the middle of a fight, Conway tended to, well, she didn't tend to, like all the time, see him as Argyle, the character in her stories. And she would flash back and forth between the two. And I just found that to be a bit jarring, especially in the middle of one of these fight scenes. So that was a bit much. Um, there is a huge plot twist about three-quarters of the way through the movie that I am not going to reveal, but it makes all the sense in the world. And it pretty much explains everything. They did set it up for a two. Make sure you stay for the post-credit scene. There is a post-credit scene. All in all, this was a good time at the movie theaters. I am going to recommend it with a warning. It will be a lot more fun if you have a pint or a cocktail in or before you go into the movie theater, or do like I do, bring those travel bottles of vodka into the movie theater and it's a party with that drink. All in all, I am going to recommend this 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, with the addition of drinks. You definitely need drinks. So those are my thoughts, and I'll see you guys on the other side.